Hey there, it is Linda West with the GSD Mastermind, and I wanted tonight to talk about interacting on social media and how you can take advantage of it to, I'm trying to share my video right now, um, interacting on social media and how you can take advantage of it to grow your business, to also gain friends. And it's not about like getting out there and like, oh, I want to go get some friends. No, not like that. But it's about sharing how you can get friends on social media. My name again is Linda West. That's my website right there. You want to go check it out. And I got this BeLive.tv session here. What's really cool, they've added a new feature that's really awesome. And I don't know how to make that go away. So they added a new feature, so I got to learn it. So sorry about that. I'm going to hide that now. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. They've added an agenda. So I can come up and I can say, I have these agenda items that I want to talk about. And then I go ahead and set them up for myself. So it's literally an agenda that I can go look at and I can see what's going on. It's really awesome. So I wanted to talk about the GSD Mastermind. What does that stand for? GSD stands for Get Shit Done, guys. I have been attending so many mastermind sessions with different groups. And I've not only attended, but I've led mastermind groups for 4 years. And during that 4 years, I discovered the biggest thing missing was true accountability. And so I said, how can I change this? Because what would happen is I would mastermind. Masterminding is when you get together with 2 or more people like-minded who want to have a common outcome. So in the instance of business, the common outcome would be for us to grow our businesses. Whether it's your business, my business, different businesses, we still want to grow our businesses. And what would happen is we would mastermind for an hour. We'd get off the call. I'd walk away. My dogs would bark like that. And then life would get in the way. And then I wouldn't accomplish all the things I wanted to accomplish. So I thought, how can I combat that? How can I make something different? So I started this mastermind group where we would meet for 1 hour and mastermind. And then the next 2 hours, we would actually sit with each other and we would get shit done. That's what we would do. It is absolutely amazing. It's really changed the face of our businesses, and it's helped some of my clients have increased their income by more than 350% in 7 months. Actually, it's 9 months. It's absolutely amazing, right? So that's how the GSD Mastermind program was started. But today I wanted to talk about interaction on social media. One thing I notice a lot of times in some groups or on pages, especially in groups, what will happen is you'll have a group, and there's a group of, say, 300, 400, 1,000, 10,000 people, whatever, and you'll have somebody will ask a question. And then what would happen is people would respond to the question. But then the person who asked the question doesn't go back and respond to the people who asked the questions. First of all, that happens. But not only that, here's the other thing. This is one way that you can interact with people on social media, gain friends, and gain business partners. And this is what I do. And this is how I've gained a lot of friends and business partners on social media. Is if somebody posts a question or a comment on a Facebook page and I want to interact, what I will do is I will post my own response to it if somebody asks a question. But then I would watch other people's questions and I would interact with them. Interact with the people who are responding to the question from the questionee, the questionnaire, questioner, and just respond to those. What would end up happening is we would have a dialogue. And next thing I know, 5-10 minutes later, is I would get a friend request from that person because they liked the dialogue that we had. They thought, oh, this is a person who I might want to talk to. I might want to meet them. I business with them. So they would reach out to me. I've grown my Facebook friends. I'm almost at 4,000 now. I've been growing them 100% organically, just letting them happen one at a time through this kind of dialogue. So when I started doing this about 2.5 years ago, my Facebook friends were at about 300 friends, maybe a little bit more because I had a lot of friends from high school. But in the last 2.5 years, I've gone from 300 to 400 friends up to almost 4,000. My goal is to get to 5,000 by the end of the year, and this will all be through this social media interaction. So interacting with people on social media, that's why it's called social media. What I find a lot of times is people are so into throwing themselves out there and throwing themselves out there, but not interacting with anybody. That's not what it's all about. So when you find like some pages you might belong to or some groups you might belong to, They might have a day where they say, Thankful Thursday, right? Or something like that. Hey, post something that you're thankful for. And then I'll see people actually post what they're thankful for. But then they never come back to interact with the other people who post something. So they're basically just throwing themselves out there and not having any interaction. Interaction is key to social media. This isn't media anymore. This isn't like TV in the old days or in the newspaper where you would put something out there and nobody would comment back at you. You didn't have an opportunity to interact with them. This is totally different. This is the way social media is intended to be used, I believe. It's really intended for us to build communities, build relationships, to actually take social to a whole new level. Once you start using your social media as that kind of platform to actually gain real relationships with real people, you'll find how amazing it is and what it does to your life. It does to your business and your personal life. It's been absolutely amazing for me. I've gained some absolutely incredible relationships. I can give an example. One relationship that I earned in the last, maybe, I think it was a year and a half ago, is a woman that I know. I won't mention her name, but she was holding a fundraising event. Now, I've done fundraising for 14 years. I have a lot of experience doing fundraising. And so I just reached out to her and said, hey, I noticed something on your fundraising event. Can I share a tip with you? Because I've done fundraising for 14 years. And she said, of course, yes, please do. And so I shared this tip with her. She used the tip. It helped her, somewhat. And then she said, well, what do you think about this? And I said, in that response, she said, what do you think about this? And then I responded. So we ended up having this dialogue go back and forth. What happened is that dialogue turned into an amazing friendship that we have fostered, and we're great, great friends to this day. I mean, it's only been a year and a half, so I say to this day like it's been decades, right? But still, the friendship that I gained from that one interaction by me reaching out to her and wanting to help her in a way, and she was open to the help. That was the thing. She had to be open to it, right, for it to happen. But I've tended to be able to gain a lot of great friendships and relationships by interacting this way. If this is something you would like me to help you with, let me know. Reach out to me. Send me a private message. Say, Linda, I'm having a problem interacting with people on Facebook. How can I do it? I'm really happy to share with you different techniques you can use. Now, I don't go into my relationships or my interactions with a thought in mind of how I want the end result to be. I just go into them being me and being authentic. Because when you are you and you're authentic, then there's nothing that you can do wrong, right? Because you're just being you. So I wanted to share some of those things with you. Oh, that's right. Oh, interaction on social media. If you are interested in what I had to talk about, please go to my website and visit I have a bunch of videos up there. I'd love for you to just go ahead and check out my videos, see what you think. Share with me what your thoughts are. And you guys have an amazing day. And if you'd like to hear about the GSD Mastermind, again, also send me a private message, and I'd love to share that with you. Sorry for my voice, but I have a little bit of a cold, and I've made a commitment to doing videos every day on my Facebook page here. So whether I feel good or not, I still have to do it because I'm committed to it, right? And everybody have a wonderful night, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.